I think the worst meal that you can buy out is breakfast. Here we go, morning breakfast routine. Like I said, those of you who've been following along, I basically do the same thing every day. I go somewhere between 4 and 6 eggs. I think today I'll do 5. Get my eggs at Costco. Oh, just cracked an egg. Don't love that. With that, usually goes some bacon. I have my onion. I'll probably cut up some peppers for right now. I got some peppers. Bacon. This has also been a staple. Create gummies. I'm taking 4 a day. These are amount per serving. Creatine monohydrate, 4.5 grams per serving, which is 3 gummies. I'm taking 4, so I'm getting a little bit more than that. I take those daily. I also take my Redmond Relight. I've been on this for about maybe 6 months. I take some LMNT before. I kind of just like the Redmonds because it comes in a full container, and I can just put a scoop in a couple times a day. LMNT ones are great when I'm traveling. I like to use those as well, but for the most part, I've been staying pretty steady with the Redmond, and I like it. So here you go, 5 eggs. I'll just get these ready to go. Always scramble my eggs. You know, I don't do egg whites. I don't do anything fancy. Just make it quick and convenient. Simple wins. I tell you that all the time. I also go through a handful of paper towels when I'm making breakfast. We go get a knife. We'll cut up a pepper or 2. Cut up 2. That way, help my roommates out. Actually, I use one of the bigger knives. Big knife. Get these peppers from Costco. They're great. Actually, wasn't a huge fan of them not so long ago, but I slice them up and I put them in my breakfast every morning. Add a little bit of flavor. Kind of nice. Nice little addition. Extras in here. Right lid. Yep. Easy enough. So usually it's prepped prior to the week. Run around a little bit yesterday. Didn't get a chance to do the peppers. I actually buy my onions sliced. I don't know if that's the right thing to do or wrong thing to do, but they're already cut for me. They're diced up. They were good. Just made a huge mess with the seeds. That's beautiful. Clean up later. This is smoother than that. Chop the peppers. Add a little bit of flavor. I did find out that when you cut peppers, always cut skin down. Makes it easier. Okay, my boy Churchill over here, teach me how to cook a little bit. Maybe I teach him. I've been getting fancy in the kitchen. Alright, there we have it. Cut some peppers up, nice and easy. Yup. Nothing too crazy. You guys have all seen this before. Not to bore you guys. I do like cooking on my meals though. Makes me feel better. I like knowing where everything comes from. So breakfast, I've talked to Danielle sometimes, like, man, you know, should we get a meal delivery service? But maybe in the future. So any meal delivery service companies that are looking for somebody. I also realize I don't have this mic on, do I? Let me turn this mic on. Damn. Now we got the mic on. All right. Probably changing audio here. Probably gonna sound much more crisp. But like I said, I was talking to Danielle about potential meal delivery service. Just because our schedules are busy, can maybe create a little bit of convenience for us, but I don't know. We kind of really enjoy the piece of making our own meals. It's kind of fun. Spend some time together doing it. I like to make my own meals. Just know where everything's coming from. Try to stay pretty healthy with what I eat. I feel like that's the biggest transition I've made over the past year is cooking pretty much all my own food. So I've really enjoyed that, and I'll probably continue that for a long time because I enjoy the process of it. It's also newer for me. I'm not the best cook, but I got about 6 to 8 things I put in my arsenal that I make again and again, and they turn out great every time. So that's a little fun piece of the process. All right, 1 pepper down. Do 1 more real quick. That way I'm kind of prepped for the next couple days. I'll have some already cut. Didn't go as planned. Yep. Clean this up. Said I got some seeds all over the place. I'll have to clean those up later. Cut these in little cubes. That way I can just throw them right on the skillet. I've been cooking a lot in the cast iron. I actually just like cooking it more. Seems like the meals come out a little tastier in it. I know there's some health benefits to the iron. Kind of crazy from the cast iron, but I think it makes sense. So I cook in that sometimes. It's also resilient, that thing. You can cook whatever in it. It seems like it turns out great. So peppers are done. We'll get the cast iron on. We'll get some peppers and onions in there. Get them loaded up. Love that we got a gas burning stove. I hate what are the flat stove tops that don't cook over a flame. 1, you never know how hot they are. 2, they stay hot forever. So avocado oil goes down. So we have our peppers, our onions. Just got these at Trader Joe's yesterday. I don't know, throw about a little bit over a pinch or 2. Same things with the peppers. Gives a nice little flavor. Try to get some of the yellows in there. Mix it up. Make it look a little more colorful. So that's the deal there. Got that looking good. I'll scramble up these eggs. If I hear them getting hot in the skillet, I don't know, I'll let this sit for like 5 minutes. Once I'm prepping other stuff. Peppers, onions go back. I believe I made potatoes yesterday. Bang, I did. Potatoes, so I got some potatoes in here. Might throw some of those in the air fryer. Just knocked over my buddy's meals. Also a huge fan of sourdough. I get my sourdough at Trader Joe's. Good, just broke the tie to keep it closed, that's great. I'll go 2 pieces of sourdough. I'll go a little bit of potatoes. I like my potatoes well done, so I've actually already cooked these in the air fryer yesterday, and now I'm just gonna reheat them. Throw that thing on, match cook. This thing's undefeated. Give 7 minutes in the air fryer, pop that thing in. Move around a little bit. Oh yeah. Now we're doing the thing. Now we're making a mess. Probably lower that a little bit. Starting to smell good. This is standard routine though. Take a big plate. Throw a couple pieces of bacon on this thing. Again, pre-cooked bacon from Costco. Probably not the best, but it's convenient and it works for me. And I don't think the macros are terrible, and I like bacon, so I use it. So that's kind of the deal there. Super simple. That goes in the old microwave for a minute. Bang. These are getting good. Get a fork. Scramble my eggs. Amazing. Pour them in. Boom. Boom. Very simple. I also like to clean up as I go. I don't like making a mess. Don't like leaving a mess. So I clean up as I cook, which I think was instilled for me by my madre. Just like that, bacon's done. No time. Easy. Comes out looking pristine every time. Microwave bacon, undefeated. Pop that thing off. Looks good. Easy. That'll stay on the bottom. Pan's hot, so the eggs are looking. A little bit of stick. Not too bad though. Got 5 eggs, peppers, onions, potatoes, sourdough. And that is pretty much 7 days a week. I think the worst meal that you can buy out is breakfast. I mean, breakfast will cost you, I don't know, in New York City, 20 bucks. I've spent as much as 50 bucks at times. And not happy about that, as you can tell. But this breakfast right here, 5 eggs, I mean, we buy it, I want to say we buy 64 eggs at the beginning of the week. And you know, they don't cost a lot. Bacon, buy it in bulk. Potatoes, one of the cheapest things you can buy. Loaf of sourdough, I think is $2.99. I don't know, all in, I'm probably like $3.50 for breakfast. And I'm satiated, I'm full, it tastes good, it's clean. There was a long period where people told you eggs were bad for you. I've been eating I've probably eaten eggs for 5 years straight. I'm still alive, so I don't know. They're bad for you. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Always drinking water. staying hydrated throughout the day. I think jumpstart your day. I put a scoop of Red Mints in my water. That kind of gets me going. I think that and the Create gummies, rocket fuel. If you're not on Create gummies and salt, I would advise you to do so. Let's check what we got going on over here. Sourdough, almost there. Potatoes already done, like I said. They're just getting reheated. Put a little bit more of a crisp on them. We'll wrap it up here. Eggs are done. We will throw a little bit of the undefeated Frank's Red Hot on my eggs. That's a daily occurrence as well. Eggs here. Pop those onto the plate. Pan's having a little bit of stick issues. I have to clean that thing up, but no big deal. Boom. Another undefeated one for me. Kirkland grass-fed butter. Put that on the old sourdough. Sourdough, great. That was hot. Baby, just burnt my finger. I could be wasteful and open up another utensil, but I'm just gonna use the fork. People laugh at me because I don't spread my butter. I kind of just eat it as a block. I use actually a good amount of butter. I don't do a lot of fats throughout the day. So even my ground turkey that I eat, pretty lean. So I have trouble getting some fats in. So I try and get a lot of fats here through my butter. And there we have it. Butter goes back. Potatoes, they'll be good. Didn't put a lot in there, but I'll keep the butter up so you guys can see what it looks like. Potatoes, done. Eggs. The little Franks on there. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. What would that take? I think that was like, realistically, without some setup, I mean, it's a great breakfast. Took me about 10 minutes, right? Start to finish. That's my normal occurrence for breakfast. I'd love to see what you guys are eating for breakfast. So give me a shout. Send me a message. Let me know what you guys are eating. I'd love to see if I can make any corrections here. This is my normal meal. 4 to 6 eggs, some potatoes, sourdough, bacon, butter, and some Frank's Red Hot. I usually cap it off with a water. Haven't had a coffee yet today, so I'll have an espresso. And that's my start to the day. All right, breakfast for the day is what we're working with. Bang. Usually pair that up. Come over here. Got the old espresso maker right there. Thanks to Mike leaving his stretching pad out. That'll have to go back. But that's what normal breakfast looks like for me. So love to know what you guys are eating for breakfast. I'm trying to get in, I want to say it's probably like 600 to 800 calories. I'll do the math, let you guys know what it is. But normal breakfast for me, that's what it looks like. Like I said, would love to know what you guys are eating.